Anybody with a brain could have seen this coming. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about all Walmart stores in Portland, Oregon city limits coming to an end. There will be no more Walmarts inside the city. Now, the last two are going to close coming up here like almost immediately. I guess there have been more inside the city, but now after these last two will close, there will be no more. Now, there are 17 Walmart stores outside the city, but not inside the city limits. And you got to ask yourself, why? Why are there stores outside the city near Portland, but not within Portland? Well, the main thing is crime. I think the CEO just came out and said something about crime being the problem. And if we can't solve that problem, we're going to start closing stores. And that's exactly what they're doing. Portland, Oregon is ground zero for Antifa and BLM and all kind of other ridiculousness. Remember the whole thing about the courthouse being under siege? That crime you have seen is permeating all throughout the city. The rampant lawlessness, the drug abuse, all of that is going on. You got big businesses closing like a Walmart. Small pop shops, they're closing as well. Everything is closing because of the rampant crime. Now, before I go any further, let's go ahead and roll a news clip right here to get a little bit more reaction from local media. And of course, this will be in the description if you want to see it and hear it for yourself. But without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it.
Doors are closing at the only two Portland Walmarts, and hundreds of customers are left finding a new place to shop.
Fox 12's Connor McCarthy spoke to some of those customers and joins us live now in Southeast Portland to tell us how this will impact many low-income Portlanders, rather.
Well, Pete and Riel, this Walmart location here on Southeast 82nd Avenue is one of two Portland locations that will be closing. The other is in North Portland on Hayden Meadows Drive. Now, I spoke to customers at both locations, and they say the closing of these Walmarts will have a huge impact on their neighborhoods. It's a closure that will impact hundreds of Portlanders.
I was kind of shocked. It is a store that we go to for things like laundry detergent, trash bags, the essentials.
Walmart is closing its only two Portland locations, leaving many customers who rely on the big box store unsure of where to go next. Amanda Paul is a regular shopper at the Walmart on Southeast 82nd. She relies on the store's affordable prices to keep her family well stocked.
Safeway is the go-to store if I have to, but that's 3 times the prices that I would spend here. So, what are we going to do? You're going to have to go further? Well, then you got gas money, so you might as well just pay for it at Safeway at this point.
Walmart says they're closing both Portland locations because they were not meeting financial expectations.
Now, what does that mean? They're not meeting financial expectations. Well, there's probably a ton of theft, a ton of crime in the area. And at a certain point, it doesn't make any sense to keep these stores going. With all that going on, you're not going to make a profit. So it's like, let's go ahead and close all of them. Let's just have everybody go out to Vancouver, Oregon, or somewhere, Tacoma, maybe. Is that Seattle, Portland? I don't know. I'm getting these cities confused in the Pacific Northwest. Basically, my point is go somewhere else rather than the Portland city limits.
But customers wonder if it's shoplifters impacting the store's bottom line.
We've got to resolve the shoplifting one way or another. If that is simply the problem, it's got to stop.
It's not just Amanda, but many households in the Lentz neighborhood surrounding Walmart rely on the store to meet their needs.
Of course, it's a shoplifting. We know about these stories where we've heard, especially like in California, I think in San Francisco, where you could steal up to $1,000 and they won't prosecute it. Now, I'm not sure what the exact law is in Portland, Oregon, but I'm sure it's probably not too far from that. If you get caught shoplifting, it's not really a big deal. Security guard won't even really try to chase you down. With that going on, why would any store that is trying to make money stay there? If they're trying to lose money, they don't care about making the profit, then yeah, they'll just keep on staying and losing. But if you're trying to make money, you're trying to make a profit, it doesn't make any sense to be in a place that's, quite frankly, openly hostile toward business.
According to a 2017 Portland State University study, the Lentz neighborhood is considered to be a food desert. This means there's no easy access to affordable groceries for one of Portland's poorest neighborhoods. At the time, the city named the Walmart and a Winco nearby as the closest affordable stores for groceries in the neighborhood. After March 24th, there will be just Winco.
We live near some low-income housing, and I know that some people are here weekly, so I don't know where they're going to go.
Well, Pete and Riel, I did reach out to Walmart to see if shoplifting is one of the contributing factors for pulling business out of Portland. I also asked to see if there are plans to bring business back into the city in the future, but I didn't get a response. Live in Southeast Portland, Connor McCarthy, Fox 12 Oregon.
So there you have it. All Portland Walmart locations will be closed. Like I said, they're closing it too, pretty much immediately. But the way that I was reading in one of the articles, and I'll link to everything, of course, in the box. The way that I read it was that there already been other stores closed before these final two. They're saying these are the final two stores to close, not the only two that ever existed and the only two that ever closed. You see what I mean? So it's probably been kind of a gradual thing. The crime, the theft, the lawlessness has hit a lot of retail locations all over the city over a period of years. And these are the last two to fall within the Walmart umbrella inside the city. So you want to get affordable knickknacks and whatnots for your house, food, clothing, whatever. Okay, let's go 15 miles away. Let's go 10 miles away. Living in a low-income area, you rely upon the bus and whatever, Uber, whatever you got to do to get there. Oh, well, sucks to be you, huh? Sucks to be you. And it's really unfortunate as I close because a lot of these Antifa, BLM, and whatnot, they'll come to a city like Portland and inflame the already high crime rate, inflame racial tensions. And then when things get to a fever pitch, when they get out of control, when lawlessness reigns supreme, these people that purport themselves to be all for the little guy, purport themselves to be all for the poor, they're nowhere to be found when the poor are going to suffer as a result of their actions. The consequence of their actions is the poor are going to suffer. They don't really care. It's whatever. We raise money off of y'all. We're going to go on to the next. It's like a pack of locusts. And now you got to do with it in Portland. Not only do you have a lack of retail locations because there's so much crime going on, people are just unsafe. Okay, a lack of personal safety. You can't get you don't have access to your groceries and your household items very quickly. Quote unquote affordable prices, you don't have that anymore. And a lack of jobs because with the retail location, not only do you have cheap and affordable goods and services, you also have jobs. Now, some are going to say, well, it's Walmart, ABL, they don't pay that much money. Well, tell to the employees that work there that won't have any jobs anymore. I think it was said like 580 employees are going to be affected. Some kind of big number I saw. So tell them that, oh, they don't really pay enough. Well, will they go out there and give them some money? Will they put a little bit of cash in their pocket? I don't think so. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? How do you feel about what's going on here in Portland, Oregon with all the Walmarts closing? Is it because, hey, man, times are tough, people don't have any money? Or is it because of the obvious, like was said in the actual clip, the shoplifting and the crime and just the general lawlessness? Okay, what's the point of a Walmart being there when you could just go in there and take whatever you want without buying it? And they are in the business of making money from selling items. Okay, you gotta make money here. And if you can't, then it's like, what are we doing? Whatever your thoughts on, let me know in the comments below. You guys pretty much know where I'm at. This is predictable. And in cities where you have lawlessness, you're going to see a lot more of this. Not just Walmart, but other big box locations, small mom and pop shops. You're going to see all the places come to an end. They're going to all close up shop because they can't make any money, because it's dangerous, because nobody wants to go there. This is the inevitable consequence. And again, the BLM, the Antifa, where are they going to be when people are crying out to them like, hey, please come help? Are they going to come to the rescue? Probably not. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.